In the previous video, we saw that how we can define normal types like number, string and boolean. Now we are going to see a little bit advanced thing like object and arrays. So first of all, here I want to create this variable called user, where I want to add this object, and inside this object I want to have this name which needs to be string, and I want to have this age which needs to be number, and let me do it like this. And after that, here I want to assign one more thing called is married, which will be boolean, and then after that I want to have this hobbies, and inside this hobbies I want to store multiple string inside this array. And I want to define the type for all of these things for this object. And for that, like before, we can do it like this. We can add this colon and we can add this object symbol, and here we are going to add all of the things that we need inside this object. We will add them inside this type. Okay, now this will be our type. Now for this name, here we want to add this John Doe, which will be a string. So here we need to now define the type for this, and this will be a string. And now for this age, obviously age will be number, and then is married will be boolean. So I'm going to remove these quotes. And for this array, how can we define the array of string is like this. First of all, we will type out the string, and then we'll add this array symbol, which will be array of string. Okay, now as soon as I have all these types, let me format this code, and as soon as I have all these types for this user, here you can see we have this red warnings or these errors, and here it says type string is not assignable to type number. So here we are going to change this to something else, and is married, this needs to be boolean, this needs to be true or false, like this. Okay, now as soon as I have added all these things according to the type, you can see all of the warnings and the errors are gone. Currently here we have these empty strings. So, and here you can see now I have these new hobbies, playing football and watching movies. And now for the American guys, this means soccer. Okay, so this is how we can assign type for objects. And if you notice here inside this object, the difference is here we have the name, and this will be the key name like this, the property name, and here we have the type, and we have this colon instead of this comma. Okay, now that's the difference. And now after this, what I want to do, I want to create another variable called users, where I want to assign multiple users, and that will be array of users. And so for that, as you can see here, I already have this thing, and we learn how we can create this array of a string. So this will be fine. Now let's try to do the same thing. Here I am going to create this users, and this will be the same thing. Okay, now I'm going to copy all these things, and let's define the type right here, and we are going to add this array as well. And now inside this I'm going to add this user. And now as you can see here, we have this users, and this is now new variable. Previously we were having this user. Currently we don't have any error. Now if I save this file and if I try to compile this, now you will see here we have this app.js, and inside here we don't have anything called type, because this is now JavaScript file, and JavaScript doesn't care about types and it doesn't support types, right? Now here inside this app.js, the weird thing is now here we have this type, and here we have the same type for this user, and we are creating this array of user, right? Now that's the thing. But it would be so nice if we could extract this type in a separate place so that we can use them multiple times. And there is a thing called type, which we will discuss in the next video.